Hello everybody and welcome to Yarn of a Kind. In this video, I wanted to take you along with me as I do crocheting every day for a week. Today is Tuesday and I wanted to start this video yesterday, but I wasn't feeling very well yesterday and I just wasn't in a state to film. So I just spent the evening crocheting quietly by myself and it was really nice to just relax and crochet. But I wanted to show you what I crocheted yesterday, so hang on. If you watched my hedgehog video, you know that I crocheted two little hedgehog bodies and one was unfinished from that video. So this is the other hedgehog and I just managed to finish the spikes. I decided to go with different colors to make it a little different. I really like how the spikes turned out this time because I crocheted them more closely together compared to the first hedgehog and there are less ball spots for this one. I still have to crochet the ears and the hands and legs, so that's going to be something that I hopefully finish this week as I bring you along on a week with me. Another thing that I was working on yesterday evening was this Sierra plant. I saw this video on Instagram about the Sierra plant and I just couldn't stop thinking about it. How the leaves fit into the pot and it serves as a nice little desk decoration, but it also serves a functional purpose, which is to be used as coasters. And I was experimenting with hook sizes. I still have to deal with the ends, but this was made with a 5mm hook. This was a 6mm hook and this was a 7mm hook. I was actually trying to make the leaf bigger so that it can be a coaster, and at the moment it's just still not big enough. So I will either have to try again using a different yarn or I might find a different project to work on. My idea for this is actually to create gifts for my colleagues, and I'm going to have to create a lot of them. So I want to find something that's doable and won't take up a ridiculous amount of time, but I also want it to be functional and decorative. So that's going to be a project for me in the upcoming months, to crochet gifts for my colleagues. So those are the two things that I worked on yesterday, and I'm not entirely sure what else I'm going to be working on for the rest of the week. So keep watching on and I'll take you on a journey together with me. It is now Tuesday evening and this morning, right after I said I didn't know what I was going to make, I started crocheting this. It's going to be a moon-shaped pillow and I'm so excited to see how it turns out. I've been wanting to crochet this pattern for a while. I had to wait for my yarn to arrive. I said I wasn't gonna buy more yarn, but I did. It's from Hobie. This is the Baby Snuggles yarn and I am in love with it. I love the color. I love how soft and smooth it is. I love that it doesn't really shed so far and I just love it. I can't wait to show you guys what the pillow looks like when I am done with it. I'm not appearing in this video shot because my hair looks ghastly and yeah, no one needs to see that. After 2 hours of crocheting, here is what I have. It's starting to build up more and you can see the moon shape if you fold the circle in half. I've used these stitch markers all around, and using the stitch markers this way has just been a great time saver because I don't need to keep recounting the stitches. Today is Wednesday and I'm a little speechless because I think my dragon video got pushed out to people and I've gained some new subscribers. So if you're new to the channel, a very warm welcome to you. Thank you for subscribing and thank you for watching this video. I hope that you enjoy my videos and that you continue to stick around. But back to my week of crocheting. Yesterday evening, I spent the entire evening working on my moon pillow. I don't know what it is about this pattern, but it's just so addictive to make. So I kept going and I kept going and I kept going, and here is the moon pillow. I would have finished it yesterday, but I wanted to show you guys what it looks like before I sew up the moon. So I was initially debating between two moon pillow patterns, and I'm really glad that I ended up with this one by Nerida Crafts because it's just one entire piece with lots of increases, whereas the other pattern that I was looking at would have required me to sew two different pieces together. So I'm really happy with how this pattern turned out, and I can't wait to just sew it and complete the pillow. But I wanted to share about a few things. Firstly, it took longer than I expected. I thought that this would be such a quick project, but it ended up taking me 6 hours. So I'm starting to think that I might just be not a very fast crocheter. I mean, it's okay, everyone works at their own pace, but I'm just wondering, how do people crochet so quickly, you know? I was using the Baby Snuggles yarn from Herbie to make this, and I'm so glad that I bought 2 skeins because this took more than 1 skein of yarn to make. I think this is my new favorite yarn. I'm gonna sew up the pillow, stuff it, and then I'll show you what it looks like. I'm halfway through, so I'm halfway through and I'm going to stuff a little first, because if there's one thing that I learned from my chili pepper video, it's that you shouldn't wait until the end to stuff your amigurumi. So I'm stuffing this before it gets too narrow or too late. I think I'll stuff it a little bit more later on, but for now it looks okay. So let's continue sewing it up. Okay, I still have to weave in this end, but it's done. I feel like it turned out a little too curved for my liking. I would have liked it to be a little less curvy. I wonder how I could have done this differently in order to make it less curvy, but here is my moon pillow, and I really need to get ready to go to work. And it's now the afternoon and I'm back from work, so I have already taken the time to weave in the end for my moon pillow. It is so soft and so cuddly, and it makes a really good neck rest, you know, like the ones that you use on the plane. It's perfect for that. I came back from work about an hour ago and I've already started on a new project. I've never done the waffle stitch before, and this is looking amazing. I love it. I love it so much, and this is going to be a waffle pillow. It looks like this week is all about pillows. So I'm going to be working on this for the next couple days, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done. It is Thursday morning, and I am so excited to show you how the waffle pillow is turning out. And here it is. It's not quite large enough to be a pillow. I think the pattern that I was referring to uses a much more bulky yarn, but can we just appreciate how much it looks like a waffle? I think the pattern is genius and I just love it. I love. I really love this pattern and this stitch. I was using the Baby Snuggle yarn. I bought so many skeins of this yarn from Herbie, and I just love how perfect this color is to crochet this waffle pillow. It's gonna be such a cute little pillow. And I didn't finish it last night on purpose because I wanted to show you guys what it looked like before I stitched the 2 sides together. I hope you can see this. I've been using stitch markers all along the side. The pattern that I was following is by Little World of Whimsy, and it called for a single crochet border around one of the pieces, but I decided to alter it a little bit and crochet borders on both sides. So I'm going to be joining those 2 sides together, and I think that will make it look a little bit more symmetrical. I don't know, I'm experimenting here. So I'm going to finish this hopefully today, and at some point I think I want to crochet a bigger waffle pillow because I think this just looks so amazing and I want to have a bigger one. I'm not sure if I showed you what the final version of my waffle pillow looks like, but here it is. It's too small and I definitely need to make a bigger one, but it's super cute. So that's the waffle pillow. And after that, I initially wanted to make a sunflower pillow, but I didn't have enough yellow yarn, so I couldn't make that. I had a lot of gray color yarn though, and what I decided to make was this cat pillow. I found a free pattern for this on Ravelry, and the concept is pretty simple. It's just a round pillow with the 2 ears and face details, but after crocheting the ears from the pattern, it turned out to be a little bit too small for my liking, so I just made it a little bit bigger, and I also changed the face details just a little bit. I like the final product, but a few things about it. So once again, it's too small to be an actual pillow, and I think the ears are just too far apart. It doesn't quite look like a cat, and these whiskers look like chicken feet. So those are the 3 issues that I have with this pillow, but otherwise it's really nice and very cute. And this took less than 1 skein of the baby snuggle yarn, so I was pretty happy with that. So these are the 3 projects that I managed to complete this week. I did not manage to finish off my hedgehog, but it's still a work in progress that I would definitely work on at some point. So I'm going to end the week of crochet here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and following along as I crochet my mini pillows. I will link all the patterns that I used in the description box below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.